Hey, this is Emily at Oz Inflatable Kayaks, and I have here the Rubix kayak seat from Jaspara. Really proud of this seat. We've made an effort to make it supremely comfortable and functional for you. We've put extra stiffening in the back so that it doesn't sort of dump out as you're paddling. So there's a lot of similar looking seats on the market that just have a really thin back and it doesn't give you the support you need. We've put a removable cushion in here. My strong suggestion is you try it both ways, with it in and with it out. Some people prefer the lift. You've got better access to the paddling motion. Some people prefer the stability of sitting nice and low in the kayak. So personal preference. Now, in terms of setting up this seat, you'll notice there's a lot of straps and clips and stuff happening in the back. So you want to start with these side clips here. Don't worry about these. These are because we sell an optional back section. One has rod holders and the other one is a pouch, and you can buy them off our website if you like the sound of that. But these side clips here, you want to get this clip and clip it into your seat supports on your kayak, and then you want to get the kayak seat actually as far forward in the kayak as your feet or your leg length will allow, because the further forward your weight is in the kayak, the more the bow shaping is going to be in the water and help you tracking straight. So tighten these down. Now, in terms of the right support, this is very much a personal thing. It's going to depend on your back shape and your body length. I like to have most of my support in the lower strap, so I'm going to tighten that one right up because that is the level that my back likes support. If you are taller, you might want to go for the higher back support there, but play with it. It's really worth spending a couple of minutes, especially in your first time out, to sit in the water and get this right while you can get in and out of the kayak before you take off paddling, okay? So I really encourage you to do that. Now, assuming you've got those seats positions right, the most important thing also is the angle. So this looks really good, right? The way I've got this set up, it looks like, oh yeah, that's perfect. But once you get in and you sit, look what happens when you put pressure. You're going to be laying back in the kayak. It's no good. What you actually need is the seat kind of like this. The problem with this, of course, is that you can't get into it. It's fallen forwards. And that's what these other straps are for. So these back straps here allow you to clip into the rear D-rings. Now, if you're going tandem, sometimes the rear D-rings are the rear person's front D-rings. And it basically, these don't need to be that tight. They just need to be tight enough so that you can have that correct angle without the seat actually falling forwards. And if you're going to get the rod holder back, this is really important. Otherwise, your rods are going to be falling forwards. Now, once you get into the water, if you're trying to adjust these straps and you're trying to get the right angle and these are annoying you, by all means unclip them. Or even if you've got like a fishing crate or a doggy or something in the back, you don't, strictly speaking, need these in place. They're just to help keep that seat back upright so that you can get a really good angle when you're getting in the kayak. Great seat, I love it. We're really proud of this design. If you have any questions about the Rubix kayak seat, please get in touch. This is Emily at Oz Inflatable Kayaks.